we'll play games that are like 10 to 30 minutes on this series. Welcome to the Drunken Pawn. This is definitely going to be a half pint. We are here today to play another board game for you all because we like it. We like doing it. It's fun.
Wait, who are you?
Oh yeah, who am I? Steven. I'm Steven. There's Maurice.
Hi.
On the camera we have Teresa. And of course Basil's not here again today because we fired him.
Yep.
That's always the joke.
He wasn't putting in the appropriate effort, so we fired him.
Yeah, and he just, we keep firing him, and he's not getting it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what it is.
Well, we're not catching up, so.
Yeah. That's true. Well, actually, you're in late. Buddy.
Oh, snap!
Yeah.
Oh.
But today we are playing Julian Musgrave's Camelot. The Build. Mm-hmm. There it is.
I like to, every time you say Camelot, I'm just going to think of
Monty Python.
Monty Python.
Oh, yeah.
On second thought, let's not go to Camelot.
Actually, the artwork on this is like that. Very similar
It's a silly place. Well, it's on purpose, because it's supposed to be like those medieval paintings and
Of course.
such.
Well, that's what I
Heck
mean.
yeah.
It's all related.
I like that King Arthur is always wearing his armor no matter what decisions he's making.
Yeah.
In that box, he's like, I think I'll put it back for me. And he's like, I agree!
See,
It wasn't necessary to come in full armor.
the secret is that's actually his skin.
Nice.
That's why he's special. That's why he was able to draw the sword out of the
Because he's
lake.
a dragon.
Yep, he's made of metal. He's a metal dragon.
It actually just is a human-sized dragon who put a man's face on his face.
Actually, in the picture here, it looks like he's kind of a goofy guy. He's knocking everything. He's like, "Hey, I'm gonna put it. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I ruin your plans?"
Yeah.
And he's like,
Nice.
"Kinda." But you're the king, so.
Actually, this is a real life story about King Arthur. He is actually a mech from the future.
Wow.
He just came back and made his mech really shiny.
Yeah.
And so people are like, "Wow, you wear your armor a lot." He's like, "I can't take it off. I'll die."
I can't take it off. He wouldn't die. It just... Well, I mean, people would probably disassemble him pretty quickly. They found out he was a robot.
Yeah, I don't know.
Anyways,
Wow. Okay.
let's get on to our first segment here,
Oh.
which is
What's in the style?
this is where we get real hipster on you
Bam.
with our beards and our my long hair.
Yeah.
So today we have Shoreline Breweries. Beltane Scottish Ale. I had this at Shoreline Brewery in Michigan City, Indiana. That's Michigan City, Indiana.
Beltane is a ancient
right?
ritual.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like looks like a bunch of ladies dancing naked.
On fire.
Or maybe
I'm
like
pretty sure
doing
in
some
fire.
gymnastics.
Yeah.
Pretty
Yeah.
sure that's summer solstice.
Ah. So
Pretty
it's
sure.
one of the, many traditional Scottish pagan holidays where you undress, be near a fire, and dance.
Yeah.
Indeed.
I
Which
enjoy
is
it.
lovely.
Use this one because it's not England, obviously, but
Boom.
it's the UK. And the Scottish and the English were bitter enemies throughout, especially
Oh.
throughout.
But this was in the time of Camelot, if I remember correctly, was not under a unified England. That was tribal England.
Oh, you're
so
right.
even
You're
England,
right.
England was like the country, but I don't even know what province he was from. And remember, when we were in Edinburgh, we went to King Arthur's seat.
Oh, that's true.
So he was
there
in
you go.
Scotland.
There you go.
Do you want to pour this and then I'll read the little
He was
story?
not from either Michigan or Indiana.
Well,
That we
for
know
sure.
of, unless you ask the Mormons.
Michigan City is right on the shore of the lake. So
Sure.
it's like it's very, very close to Michigan.
Yeah, it's the Lake Michigan, I think, is
Yeah.
what they're referring to.
Makes
Well,
sense.
because we went to Chicago, and then on our way back, we wanted to see the Indiana Dunes, the state park. So we went there and saw the beach, and the closest brewery to that is Shoreline, and they have food and stuff, so we were able to eat there and kind of take a break.
Mm-hmm.
But from the shores of there, you can see Chicago.
Boom.
So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, and this beer was excellent. This is a I think one of their actually more special ones, but it was excellent on tap as well.
The foam is good. Oh, the foam tastes like homebrew.
Beltane Scottish Ale. Oh, sorry. That was like Beltane Scottish Ale. Dash. In Scotland, the Beltane Festival celebrates the start of spring. Each year, on May 1st, participants of the pagan festival shed their clothes and dance around communal fires.
What did I say?
Our Beltane celebrates traditional Scottish ale with its rich amber hue and mild hop profile. Clothing optional while drinking this beer. Except it's a bit chilly here. It's not May 1st here.
It's
May 1st in Scotland's still pretty chilly too.
That's true.
But that's why you have the fire. Exactly.
Big bonfire.
Maybe this is just like maybe this stems from like, you've been cold all winter. Nobody's been taking baths. So they just light a big fire May 1st and you just kind of smoke bath yourself. Everybody.
that makes sense.
They're like, now I
Everybody
just smell like burnt.
And they were
It was
like,
like bonfire.
how do we get people to do this? We tell them it's a party.
Now everybody will smell the same at least.
Yes.
And it'll be fire smell. instead
Yeah,
of
and that's a lot
BO
better.
smell.
Yeah, that's great.
Instead of butt, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But anything better than butt.
Yeah, this is very good beer. It's
Nice.
very traditional, very what it is. You know what I mean? There's nothing like special to it or anything, but it's like it's delicious. It's just good.
They had some really funny branding too. They were the ones that had the three-eyed fish, right?
Yeah,
It's like drink the beer, it's safer
because
than
there's
the
a
water.
giant nuclear plant right there that has one of those giant stacks like
Yeah.
you see in like the
Cooling
Simpsons.
tower. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. They
Yeah.
have a little three-eyed fish and it says drink the beer, not the water.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah, I got a little magnet that said that.
I mean, I don't know how many studies there are on neutron bombardment of yeast cells, but I wonder if they should probably die like most other things.
Probably.
Well, that was a downer. I'll tell you what. Does it kind of feel like Indiana just has a pretty solid beer profile these days?
Yeah.
That's really
Oh
interesting.
yeah, we've had a few on the show here.
We went to that place next to Heartbreaker. The little brewery.
Yeah, I forget the name of it.
Money
It's
taker,
right across the street from
put your
the
fist in the
Starbucks
button,
there.
you'll take her.
Black something.
I don't remember. Yeah, it's on one of the episodes. We had it on one. Of
You go back. You do your own research. We're not here to do that for you.
We've had a lot of Indiana beer, and it's all been pretty good.
Yeah, I mean this beer is pretty good. So
That's a good point. So we're really just polluting our stats here. This beer's pretty good. All beer's pretty good. Well then,
Ergo.
Wait a minute.
I think it's time.
For Once Upon a Time. Time.
Yeah. This is
That's a new
think
intro music.
this is kind of like I think it'll be a long one because I think it's the entire history of Camelot.
Noise.
So
Just so everybody knows, there's a important health and safety warning on the front of the instructions that says, "Kings and knights may present a sharp instrument piercing hazard upon losing game."
Oh, that's cute.
So that's kind of funny.
At least it's not a strobe hazard.
Yeah.
for a
There's
board
no-
game,
I don't
No,
know.
epilepsy hazard. Okay. Alright, my friends, welcome to Camelot. I am Arthur Pendragon, son of Uther Pendragon, son of Ambrosius Caesar, king of the Britons, Pax Britannica, smiter of enemies, wielder of Excalibur, Fid Death, whoever he is, and so on and so forth. My herald has got the full list somewhere. All these damn titles don't add up to a bucket of spit. I just shout a lot and bash people with my sword if they don't jump to it. Much more effective. But let me explain why you are here. You see, the problem is that I don't really get this peace and prosperity malarkey. Having baths, warm rooms, sitting down at dinner with chaps and talking to them, instead of fighting them until they fall over and bleed a lot. No fun in any of that. Makes me come all faint just thinking about it.
Oh.
I mean, what's the point?
Continue.
But Merlin says I have to get used to it, and this little pile is part of the plan. Just look at it, though. All walls, but nowhere to live. Nowhere to do the business of ruling. Don't even have a throne to call my own. And where's the dignitas in that, eh? Not good for Albion's image abroad when those dreary Saxon kings come for the weekend droning on about having the same coinage, allowing chaps to trade freely, and other complicated stuff. And I'm told that'll impact on the credit rating of our rich and prosperous merchant classes, which means I won't be able to tax them until their eyes water. Like I said, greatly overrated this civilization business. Merlin's got a word for it. Con something or other. Connectivity, that's it. We're all connected in the modern world. One of his damn silly theories, I suspect, but that's Merlin for you. Full of nonsense. And long words. So, the trouble is, Camelot is still not finished, and I'm clean out of time and patience with it all, what with armies to feed, wars to plan, and such like. So perhaps you would be good enough to sort it all out for me. Get the rooms in all the right places so those ghastly Franks don't sneer and laugh at us any more than usual. Ah, here comes my architect chappie with a plan. He's annoyingly bright, but still quite useful, and he's had some rather super tiley things made up, specially, and all you fine people have to do is lay the little blighters on the plan, so it all adds up to a warm, snuggly little hidey hole for yours truly and the lads. Get the picture? Thought you would. All a bit of a game, isn't it, eh? That's
Wow. That was very cheeky.
That
one of
was
the
cheeky.
Cheekier story times.
Yeah.
And so long.
Yeah, a very long one, but that's fine. It was pretty good.
Wow.
But so I think that's might as well get to this thing. So
I got lost
it's
in that
time
story.
to grab those little steinies because this game's fun. In the game of Camelot the Build, it is exactly what King Arthur told us. We're going to place these little tiles here on the board, and we're going to try to get points, and whoever has the most points at the end is the winner. So that's the object of the game. First, we got to go ahead and get the rest of the way set up. I'm purple here. Maurice is white. We already have our 2 tiles ready to go that we get at the beginning of the game. They're 2 of the higher value tiles in the bag. All the other ones are back in here.
Okay.
Now we're gonna get 10 tiles.
Kind of helps you have like
Actually, do it yourself, so that way I can't see them.
Okay.
If you want to hide any, because you get 10 tiles. 3 of them you can hide, and the rest have to be out in the open.
Oh, good. They call this a Euro style game because of all the counting. Europeans.
Honestly, I don't know what they would call
I think
it.
the Euro style game is just like many resource management.
And
it is,
I think too this this like point counting system, the resource management, and this sort of point counting system.
Yeah.
I think that's also like a hallmark of a Euro style game.
Well, this one was made by Wanton Games.
Wotan.
Wotan. Okay, sorry.
Word up. Wotan.
Yep, UK.
Okay.
Yeah,
Bam.
right from the UK.
Because the guy that did the Belgian beer game, he said that was a Euro style one, and that
Similar.
one struck me as
Yeah.
like resource management and
Oh.
Yeah,
outside counter thingy. So
sure.
Wotan, fun fact, number 1, one of the derivations of the Allfather god. Or Allfather spirit. Not necessarily always Odin, but in a lot of places
Well, it
very
makes sense
similar.
because that's what their symbol looks like.
Mhm.
It's like Odin or Thor or something.
Yeah.
Probably Odin.
Sometimes I've-
Wotan could sound like Odin too. I mean,
and that's, I mean, especially if you slap some continental and UK accents on stuff. Wotan!
Yeah.
Yeah. Which I'm sure is exactly what they sound like.
So, you want to go first?
Sure!
Reese is going to place his tiles. It has begun.
Okay, so thus I optimize for thievery and scandal.
So why do you get to put those face down?
Yo,
Just
mother!
so there's a little bit of a secret element to the game.
Okay.
Yes,
Cool.
So, like, you can't know exactly what everybody's going to do all the time.
we shall doth that.
Okay, he laid down 1 tile so far.
And then
You
I
can lay up to 3 tiles. 1, 2, or 3 tiles.
I like the idea that you turn left from the entrance of the castle and you immediately enter your butter churning station, your rabbit hooks, and also your potatoes and cream. And brooms to clean up your mess.
So he laid down 3 tiles, all scoring points. When you lay down 3 tiles, like doubles the points that are added up. So he would get 4, so he'd get 8 points
8?
Bam.
Okay.
because it
2 and
doubles.
1.
All right.
And then draws now or later?
Yes, you draw back up to 10. I'll
So
just leave
what-
that on the table.
Or do you basically play until you fill up all the spaces?
You play until you run out of tiles,
Oh, okay.
and that will basically all the space will be filled.
Oh, little sword guy? Look at him and his little face.
I'm going to actually place a garden tile.
But also not when you have software involved. Then
Yeah.
it's,
I'm just going
you
to place a garden tile right here. So the
So-
garden tiles, the way they work, they're different than all the other tiles. So I will actually get 2, 3, 4, 5 points because they're the only ones that actually you can score off the corners of different tiles as well when you place them. So edge to edge and the corners. So I would get, like I said, 5 points.
You're only gonna play that one?
Yeah, I don't really have anything else. I just kind
So
of
build
I did
off
it
of
kind
that.
of like a.
Oh.
I want to do it as an example. too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
All right. All right.
I could have done other things, but I was like, yeah, I'll try that as an example. And then I just need one.
Oh.
Got another blank.
What can you do with blanks?
Blanks are just good for filling spaces
Copy and
and giving
negate.
you 3. You know, a
Yeah.
line
Oh,
of 3.
So you can get that sweet, sweet double.
Yeah, sweet, sweet double points.
So, thus, I shall build the first part of this. And then I shall do this.
Yeah.
Find the big gold chair.
Ooh.
And then I shall place the fireplace of all places.
Nice. So the fireplace has 2 pieces, and it's the only one that can go in here,
Infamy.
in these 2 spaces in the main keep here.
Right. So, what have we got? 1, 5, 6 times 2. That's another 12, please. Let's have a
20? Yeah.
She's just gonna go around.
I was like,
Lot
I
of
know it's
addition.
even. No, it's a nice round number. Can't remember what nice round number it is.
So many numbers, only some are round and nice. Some are straight and mean.
Okay, so this is
Wow.
what I just did.
Okay.
Okay, this is gonna be nuts.
Morgan.
Okay, so that's 1 plus 5, 6 plus 7, 8 plus 3,
11.
11 plus 1
12.
plus 3
15,
plus 5,
20.
and then I got a 3, so 40 points.
Jesus. Okay, so you're at 75 now.
That's pretty easy, at least. Nice. Does he get any bonuses for being a corner boy? Bam.
So
Wow.
I know how to do things.
Wow.
Sometimes.
And then, of course, just to be safe, you do have your guy who hands out spears to the gate, right?
and you want to make sure they're not hungry by the time they get to the spear guy.
Well, I'm figuring like you come in, you left turn, you're like, oh, that's nice, the garden. I'll grab a bread, I'll grab some butter, bang, make myself a pizza. So, but you need to come into the building first.
Wrong.
Good. Damn it.
That's the other side.
Damn it! Oh, maybe my story doesn't work anymore. Oh, crap! This story sucks! Who's sleeping? Just random bald people. Okay. Alright. Well, definitely.
They're probably monks, maybe knights. Nah, they're probably like servants.
Crap. Stupid.
We're really on it tonight. We're just...
Bam! I got it. You got it. You don't have to tell me what I'm on. I'll tell you what I'm on.
We're wiling out tonight.
1, 4, 5, 6 times 2. Coming in with a hot 12. Give me that sweet 90. Bam.
Good one.
Thank you.
Nice placement, friend.
Thank you.
Now it's time to lose. So here's what I'm doing. Got the other part of this,
Perfect.
and then I got my skeleton friend. says-
Skittle.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
In the corner here. For L shape. 4, 5, 6, 7 points. So 7, 14 points. Could you move my 14 to 14, please?
21.
Dang, bro.
I have 121 points now.
Calm down.
Ooh. Cold chill.
It's because Maurice is stepping on your grave right now.
In the future.
Yeah.
It's like, remember that Camelot game 20 years ago?
That's all I do in the
I
future.
never forgave you.
Never.
20 years? You're going to be dead in your 50s?
Probably.
Oh, boy. I'm sure that's not
Who
the
belongs over here? We've got Rice Boy.
You put. That's not. He doesn't have a rice.
What's he got?
He's got a cross. And...
Oh, no, he's got pigs. No, Rice Boy.
Oh, him. Okay.
1, 2, 6, 7, 8 times 2.
Oh, he's a butcher.
63. So that'd be
That's me.
73, 83. Nope. It'd be 11.
27.
Bam.
That's pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good.
Catching up.
No.
He's doing it. He's really doing it.
Shut up, Steve. Don't get cocky now.
I
You
know.
haven't,
He'll
you haven't
come back
quite
and beat
won
me.
yet.
That's the end.
Dang. Okay.
Oh,
You're the
dang,
piece I
this is
needed,
it?
you dirty shit.
I'm only lane 1, but it's a big one. So 9, 10. So yeah, so just 10.
Bam. Corner piece. Again, this is the time we made to the corner.
175.
Twert, as the kids say.
Torrent.
I think Tom Landis says twart. That seems like a real Tom Landis thing to say. He did ask if we were mad at him.
I am mad at him.
Why are you mad at him?
I don't have a reason.
That's fair.
But if you're going to ask me if I'm mad at you, my answer has to be yes.
Okay.
That's man, makes sense.
Because he had another kid. That's why we're mad.
There's 4. There you
Because a
go.
smart guy who's probably a really good dad
4,
but
5,
had another kid.
10 points, friend.
That's right.
Dang. 38.
Bam.
10 points, friend.
Yeah, 10.
If I can't have a good dad, Tom Landis can't be a good dad either.
That's
Ooh.
rough. Wow.
No
Wait.
good dads for anybody then.
Wow, if Basil were here, you guys would be the No Good Dads Club.
Yeah. Every time enough of us hang out, it's pretty much a no good dads club.
Yikes, man.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah.
What happened?
The 90s.
God. Bunch of idiots who shouldn't have had kids.
So
Now kids.
5, 6, 7 times 2.
14.
What was that? 200 points.
That was my Thunderbolts.
You almost took my 200 points away from me.
You almost took the 200 points away from you.
Oh, you. Alright, that'll be it. That's it for Camelot the Bill. This is a half pint, though. So we gotta do the review and all that right now.
This is a lot of work for one session, I gotta tell you. These half pints. You making me do the review right now?
Yeah, I'm gonna make a review right
You just
now.
got me out of the closet for this, and now I already have to do a review.
Yep. Well, I go first, so because I won. Because I won.
Oh,
Change that now.
Okay.
All right.
all I've had today is liquid peanut butter, and you whooped my ass like this.
That's
This
peanut
is
butter.
BS.
Like I said, I think I just had good draws because I got all of the gardens,
Good.
and the gardens are very clutch. So
Clutch.
You
There's
got
that.
40 points in one move
yeah, that's
with Devil
crazy.
Gardens.
Yeah, that's. I think that's like the upper echelon of what they say you can get. Even in the back, they're like,
Yeah.
you know, 30, 40 points is pretty much the highest you can get.
Damn.
Yeah, so.
Well done.
But again, because I had 2 gardens and blah blah blah, so. But with that said, I love the graphics. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Really fun to look at. I wish more games had that art style, like especially these like old school looking games like
Yeah.
this. I love that art style. It's so cool.
It looks like old, kind of like the skewed heads and stuff kind of look like old Bible drawings.
Absolutely,
That's probably the
yeah.
only reference we really have. For the most
Yeah,
part.
I mean I think that's what it was supposed to be. So.
Sure.
Which is really cool. It's very simple. The scoring's a little you kind of got to get used to, and I mean that's a big part of the game. So
Get
you lay tiles and you score points. That's all there is to it. It's almost like a very simple version of like chess or something. A strategic type game
Okay,
like that.
okay.
Yeah. where you just play stuff and you get stuff and you blah blah blah. So
I like that you count your score as you go.
yes, I do like that too. You don't have to keep track of it because they got a tracker on the board, which is great.
Euro style.
It's great.
We're just gonna keep talking about Euro style and
Euro style.
we really don't know what it means.
But yeah, I think it's perfect. What do you think?
Yeah, man, I don't know. You basically took all the points away from me like you took the sweet victory away from me. So, no, I think that this, it's got some fun elements of randomness and surprise. And I think that's really interesting. It's kind of nice to have a big game that's visually impressive that's also short. So that's kind of fun because you can be like, do you want to play a game? And you pull this out and you go, wow, we're going to play a game. But you're not stuck there for 3 hours.
Right.
So that's kind of cool. I think you could easily teach this to someone under 10. Easily.
Oh yeah. I think
Especially,
let's see. It's 10 plus. Yeah.
Boom.
There you go.
So,
Oh, it even has a complexity 3 on a scale of 1 to 10. It's a 3.
yeah, not bad.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's cute, man. I think it's oh, there's a little Excalibur. That's cute. I don't know, man. It's cool. I could see playing this on in a cabin in the winter, being like, "What are we doing?" Like, well, we already played chess 20 times and we drank all the scotch. Let's play a game of Camelot. Bam.
Yeah, it seems really simple. You could definitely move through it very easily, even if you were inebriated.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I would give this. I'm gonna give this a 4. 4 pawns on this one. It's not like the greatest game I've ever played, but it was fun and it was quick and got the job done.
Yeah.
Scratched the itch.
Yeah.
Wanted to play a board game,
So, well, that's actually that's a pretty interesting point for a half pint.
but it's
right?
not amazing.
No, it's not amazing. But you know, for what it is, for the half pint, for being able to take 30 minutes, you can pack it up. Fun, you know. There's no, as far as half pints go, there's no sorting of stuff. You know, these don't have to be in any sort of special order. You don't have to pull whatever.
Well, you do at the beginning.
Scrape them in the bag.
You do at the beginning because you have to take out all the higher point tiles so you can split them up between people.
Okay, so a little bit.
That's not too bad though.
No,
Yeah.
it's a really good setup. I don't know, man. It's kind of cute. So it's a half pint. Just because it's big doesn't mean I get to evaluate it like a big game. So with that in mind, for a half pint, 4.
4? Yeah.
Bam.
Yeah, it's definitely fun. Check it out. I think you could probably find it pretty cheap. I don't think it's super expensive or anything.
Circa 2013 looks
Yeah.
like circa 1990.
I got it pretty cheap from my store that I work at, so
Nice.
I got it for half price than what we had it at. I think we had it like $20 or something.
And it had been there for a long time.
It had been,
Oh.
and that's kind of sad because I think this is kind of one of those. If you bust it out and play it, you're gonna have fun. It's gonna
Yeah.
be fun, especially. It's just us 2 playing. This is
Uh-huh.
a 1 to 5 player game. So if you have
Dang.
5 people playing this,
This would just...
yeah, it'd be crazy.
Yeah.
It'd be difficult. I think I would like to try it with 5 people.
I would love to try this with 5
I
people.
think
That would
it
be so interesting.
suffers. The box art looks just like this and does not look like this, like what the game is.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I think it suffers from that because to me that looks boring.
It
If
kind
I
of does on
didn't-
the back.
Yeah, but if I didn't know what it was and I was just judging it based off of the front, I might think it's boring.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
Where it looks just like it's gonna be lame or something.
That's why I didn't pick it up for so long.
Exactly.
And I love stuff
Yeah.
that's based on King Arthur's stuff.
Absolutely.
I love fantasy and all that, and it took me a while to pick this up. I think it was in our store for like 6 years
Yeah, it was in there. It
before
seriously.
I picked it up because I was like, yeah, it's Camelot. I love King Arthur, all the tales and stuff, and I was like, why not?
It was longer than that.
And now
I
I'm
think
kind
it was-
of glad I did.
It was
Yeah.
7 years. You bought it in 2014.
Yeah,
So, and it was sealed up until now.
yeah, we'll see.
So I just think it suffers the front of it. The front of the game just suffers
They
for.
may have,
Yeah.
they may have. They stuck with an aesthetic for the design. I mean, this was 2013. They had better design skills than this available to them.
Yeah.
They chose to do like this kind of comic peasant, scrolly kind of art, and it's cute.
It works for what it is.
It works for what it is, but they may have misfired on trying to actually sell the game.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
it looks like an old game that's going to be super niche and it's going to be so specific that it'll be not fun to play.
And honestly,
And that's
every
not true.
time,
It's a good
every
game.
time I read the back of it too, like because it tells you like what you do and how you play and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
it sounded to me like it was going to be way more complicated,
Yeah.
Oh.
like
Exactly.
a lot more complicated.
Oh, okay.
Also, look at that tome on the back of the box.
Yeah,
Less is more in that case.
yeah,
Yeah.
So if they were going to stick with this like cool kind of old-timey Renaissance looking artwork, they should have done something fun with that on the front, I think, too.
Yeah.
Because the intro was so cheeky
Yeah.
and funny. They should have really stuck with that, like did a little,
Oh,
Arthur.
It does say because kings don't do tapestries.
Yeah.
So it's cute. I kind of... You remember those old Where's Waldo things?
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
I kind of wish like all these just had little, lightly colored actions. People... I want to see the dirt tiles even move.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, like
You
with
know?
little people on them,
Yeah.
like just like going about their business.
Yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think
That'd
that'd be
be cool.
cool.
No, yeah, you're right. That would make it
Because it's obvious
A
which
little bit
one are
more-
scoring tiles and
Absolutely.
which ones aren't.
because
So.
they have those scores on
Yeah.
it. So-
Yeah.
So.
But well, yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, it would be cool if they did that a little more. I think that would have bumped it up another half point,
Probably
or
would.
almost a whole point. Really, if you think about like
Yeah.
having more to it than that.
Yeah.
But
Either way.
four pawns. I mean, still good. Definitely check this game out. But I think got anything else you want to say before we head on out?
No.
I think this will
Go to bed.
This will do it for the Drunken Pawn one more time here. See you next time here. That's it.